Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about atoms and molecules. These are the topics we are going to cover in this lecture. First, element. Element is nothing but that is simplest and purest substance. We cannot broke we cannot break it down further. Okay, this is the very simplest substance. We cannot break it down. Atoms. Atoms is the smallest particle that can exist or the building blocks of all matters. Okay, matter is nothing but what are all the things we can able to see, like in our surroundings, like pen, keyboard, mouse, monitor, everything is made up of matter. Okay, atom is smallest particle of a matter that takes part in chemical reaction but cannot exist in free state. Okay, important. Atom cannot exist in free state. Okay, atom is made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. This is the structure of atom. This is called nucleus. In this nucleus consists of proton plus neutron. In this outermost, electrons are revolve around the nucleus. Okay. Molecules is nothing but smallest particle of an element or compound that is capable of independent existence. Here, independent existence. In atom, that is not freely existent. Here it is independent. Different types of elements can form molecules, or same type of elements also can form molecules. For example, sulfur, 8 sulfur element can make it as S8. Okay. Hydrogen, 2 hydrogen element to make H2. Okay. This is called molecules. Compounds are different element joined together to definite proportion. In compound, very important, elements are combined with proportion. Example, water, 2 proportion of hydrogen, 1 proportion of oxygen. Okay. Here, these are the evaluation theories of how atom be exist. Okay, first, Dalton atomic theory. Dalton state that atom is the smallest unit. Okay, further we can't break it. Atom is the final and smallest unit. Further we can't break that. Okay, but it was rejected by Rutherford. Rutherford rejected it, and Rutherford state that we can further break the atom, and smaller than atom particles are exist. Okay, that is the theory of Rutherford. Rutherford did experiment on gold foil. Okay, that is called Rutherford gold foil experiment. Rutherford designed an experiment for this. In this experiment, fast moving alpha particles, okay, and gold sheet here. Okay, he is passing the alpha particles through this gold sheet. He selected a gold foil because he wanted a very thin layer. Gold foil is very thin, that's why he selected the gold foil. The gold foil was about 1000 atoms thick. Okay, important. Gold foil about 1000 atoms thick. Alpha particles are doubly charged helium ions. Here he is using doubly charged helium ion. This is the symbol of helium, very important. Okay. Helium has mass of 4 mu. The fast moving alpha particles have a considerable amount of energy. Okay. It was expected that alpha particles would be deflected by subatomic particles in the gold atom. Okay. He is thinking inside that subatomic atom, okay, that should reflect the alpha particle. We know alpha particles are heavier than protons. Proton is nothing but positively charged thing inside the nucleus. Okay, he did not expect these number of deflections. Okay, totally unexpected result he got after this experiment. Totally unexpected result he got. Okay, most of the fast moving alpha particles passed straight, okay, through the gold foil. What it meant? If it is passing through this, then definitely we know this should be empty, right? Most of the particles went straight, that means most of the space is empty, right? Some alpha particles were deflected by the foil by small angles. Only few, some only deflected. Okay. Surprisingly, out of 12,000 particles alpha, only one deflecting. Okay, a very small fraction of alpha particles were deflected, indicating that all positive charges and mass of the gold atom were concentrated in a very small volume within the atom. Okay, all positive charge contains very small amount in the atom. Okay, from this data he calculated radius of the nucleus. Radius of the nucleus, that is 10 to the power 5 times less than the radius of the atom. Okay, we assume this is the atom, this is the radius. Okay, we know inside the atom nucleus is there, this is nucleus. Okay, that nucleus radius is comparing to this atom's radius, that means radius of nucleus, that is 10 to the power 5 times lesser than radius of atom. Okay, result of this experiment, there is positively charged center in an atom called nucleus. Mass or an atom resides in the nucleus. Okay, as I said, positive charges contained inside the nucleus. Okay, electrons, that is negatively charged, revolve around the nucleus. Okay, electron revolve around the nucleus. The size of the nucleus is very small as compared to the size of the atom. These all are the result he got. What are the drawbacks? The revolution of the electron in a circular orbit is not expected to be stable. Any particular in a circular orbit would be undergone acceleration. Okay, during acceleration, charged particles would radiate energy. Definitely it will radiate the energy. Thus the revolving electron would lose energy and finally falls into the nucleus. If this were so, the atom should be highly unstable. Atom is highly unstable. This source. Atom is highly unstable. Hence, matter would not exist in the form of that we know. Already what we know, in that form, matter is not exist. Okay. Then, Bohr's model of an atom. Okay. As we know, inside the nucleus, proton plus neutron, outside electron. Okay. How the atoms differ, how it fills, okay, how it fills, and it differentiated from one atom to another atom. Okay. To overcome the objections raised against the Rutherford model of an atom, Niels Bohr put forward a postulated about the model of an atom. Okay. Only certain special orbits known as discrete orbits. Some special orbits are exist, that is called discrete orbits. Okay. Inside the atom. While revolving in that orbits, electrons do not radiate energy. While revolving in that orbits, electron not radiate any energy. Okay. These orbits or cells are called energy levels. Another name of that orbits are called shells or energy levels. A few energy levels in an atom. Okay, only few amount of energy levels in an atom, because atom is very small, as we know. Okay, so he represented letters by K, L, M, N. Okay, N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Maximum number of electron a cell can accommodate is represented by 2 into n power 2. Okay. Direct question will come in this part. What is the maximum number of electron on a cell can accommodate? Okay, 2 into n power 2. Okay, this is the formula. Where n is equal to number of cells, therefore maximum number of electrons equal to, in K cell, if we put n is equal to 1, so 2 into n to the power 1 power 2. Okay, is equal to 2. For K cell it is 2. Same formula we can apply. We can get for K 2, for L 8, for M 18, for N 32. Okay, very important. Orbitals. The orbits in which electrons move are called orbitals. Okay, inside atom, nucleus are present. After that, electrons are revolving around like this. Okay, these electrons revolving that path is called orbitals. Maximum number of an electron an orbital contains S for S 2, for P 6, for D 10, for F it's 14. Okay. Electronic configuration for sodium. First we look at this, then I will explain in later. This is just for this is how electronic configuration looks like, that's it. And the detailed video about conceptual video about electronic configuration I will post later. Okay, 2 P6 3 S1, just for visual. See, this is the electronic configuration for sodium. Okay, electron. What is electron? Electron is nothing but negatively charged particle present in nucleus. That's it. It was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Okay. For our reference, in E, 1 minus, that is called electron minus symbol. Okay. J.J. Thomson, first 1 minus, second 1 minus, Thomson, T also minus. Okay. J.J. Thomson. This is shortcut for this. When we saw the electron, who discovered the electron? Oh, electron, minus is there, it is negatively charged. Then okay, minus, that means discovered by also minus only. Then J.J. Thomson. That's it. This is the shortcut. Proton, positively charged, present inside the nucleus. Discovered by Goldstein. Named by Rutherford. As we know, electron is negative, then only option proton is positive. Okay. Gold, when we have gold in our house, large number of gold we stored in our house. Okay, as we know, we are in positive situation. Okay, positive proton discovered by Goldstein. Okay, that's it. Neutron, that is nothing but no charge exists in that is neutral in nature, that is called neutron. It appears in the nucleus of an atom except hydrogen. Okay, except hydrogen, it appears in the nucleus. Okay, neutron is discovered by Chandvik. Okay, Chandvik. Okay, Chand means moon in Hindi. Nila means moon in Tamil. Okay, then we can easily connect it. N, neutron, Chand. Okay, Chandvik. Okay, structure of an atom. Proton, +1, mass 1, location nucleus, as we know. Neutron, 1, present in nucleus. Electron we know, -1, 0, it revolving in orbitals. Okay. Atomic number we represent it as Z. That is nothing but number of protons or number of electrons. Okay, but important in that many questions will ask, absence will give in absence they will give number of proton or electron or neutron. That is first option. Second option, number of proton. Third option, number of neutron. Definitely we need to choose proton only. Okay, mostly proton we consider as atomic number of proton. If option is not in proton is there, in this case electron is there, we need to choose electron. Okay, by this some state public service commission exams, okay, they will confuse in these options. Okay, we need to clear about it. Okay, these are the some examples for atomic number: hydrogen 1, helium 2, lithium 3, barium 4, boron 5, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, fluorine 9, neon 10, sodium 11, magnesium 12, aluminium 13, silicon 14, phosphorus 15. Okay, mass number is nothing but number of proton or electron plus number of neutron. In this same case also, maximum it is about proton plus neutron. Okay. Okay. Isobars. when we saw the bars is nothing but powers. If we have 2 to the power 4, this is called bar. Okay, bar, that is the position is placed above, that is called bars. Okay, so it is nothing but they are atoms having same mass number. As we know, mass number is present in top only here. Okay, that means number of proton or electron plus number of neutron. Okay, here for iron, for nickel, it has both same 58 as mass number. That's why it is called as isobars. Isotopes are nothing but same atomic number but different mass number. The atomic number is same, mass number, okay, the mass number that is presented here, right, it would be different. Okay, important thing here to note, 3 isotopes of hydrogen. In question they will ask like how many types of isotopes in hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to choose 3. Okay, same like that they will ask like find the incorrect option about types of isotopes of hydrogen. Okay, option A, protium, deuterium, tritium, helium. We need to choose this one. These are not the isotopes, these 3 are isotopes. Okay, isotones, tones, here we need to see n, that is nothing but same neutron. Okay, the number of neutron is same. Okay, example, boron, carbon. Okay, it contains 7 neutrons and they are called isotones. That's it. Dating techniques. Radiocarbon dating is used to determine the age of the carbon bearing minerals like wood, animal fossils, etc. We are using radio dating method. Age. Okay, example, this is AA trick, AA SARS trick. Okay, for this when we are going to dating, okay, we carry our radio. Okay, radio dating, why we are using this radio? To identify age of counterpart, okay, or partner. Okay, okay, the maximum number of electrons that can be present in cell is given by, as we know, 2n square. This formula very important. N is an orbit number or energy level. We know first cell it is n is equal to 1, second it's n is equal to 2, third it's n is equal to 3, like that. According to this formula given, as I already solved this, just take a look at it. Okay, this is very important. Maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outer orbit is 8. Okay, maximum in outermost orbit 8. Valency is nothing but in that element, they how many number of electrons they are ready to gain or lose. Okay. That is, oxygen has valency 2, carbon has valency 4. That's it. Periodic table, very important. Column, we know in Excel also we see this type is called columns. It will come by down. Okay, this is called columns. Okay, this column is called group. Okay, total we have 18 groups in the periodic table. Okay, here I am giving a trick. G. Okay, for drawing this G, first we are coming down, then going up, and then going to side. Okay, group is nothing but going down, period is nothing but going side. Okay, this is the trick. G, down side, group, period. Okay, because this is a very confusing part, which is the group, which is the period. Okay, in my past exams also I did the same mistake, that's why I am highlighting here. Okay, period is nothing but horizontal, it numbers from 1 to 7, left to right. That's it. Periodic table also I will give a dedicated separate video to complete understand. No need to mug up anything for electronic configuration. For periodic table, don't need to mug up anything. Why I am skipping some part is, first chemistry. In chemistry, the scientific terms we need to memorize it. Okay, that this is, now I am going this series for only clearing group D purpose. Okay, this is what are all the parts comes under memorizing, that's why I'm combining and giving it to here. And what are the parts very important, we need to tackle it by it is not about memorizing, we need to tackle it by tricks. Okay, what are all the things we need to memory, that things are we need to tackle it by tricks. What are all the things comes under understanding. Okay, we first thing is we need to get basic understanding. After completing this, second I will post foundation series. Okay, in that foundation series you will get clarity about everything. Simple thing to crack. First watch these two series is enough for. Okay, what are the subject, chemistry, anything is the first foundation batch, second this theory batch, important theory batch, third MCQ batch. Everything is available in our channel in future. Okay, don't worry about it, definitely I will cover everything in future. Okay, you only thing you need to do, just follow, just subscribe, just like it, that's it. Okay, first group is nothing but in this periodic table, first row, that is called alkali metals. Okay, readily lose their one outermost electron, that is plus one charge. Okay, these are the this is the alkali metals. These first row is a very eagerly to release that one electron in outermost cell. Okay, they have very low melting and boiling point. We know this is starting very basic thing, that is everything in starting stage, that is very weak only. That is we know. That's why it is very having very low and low melting point and boiling point. Okay, they are very soft and can be cut easily. Okay, we know that is like baby, like our new thing. Now only we are making it. Okay, that is very weak only. We know, easy to break. React with water readily to form hydroxide. Okay, uh, alkali methods react with water to form hydroxide. Okay, these are the things we need to memory. Okay, alkaline earth metals, second group, that is nothing but this group number. Alkaline alkali ends with I. It's like look like one, right? First group, alkaline N 2. That's why it comes second. Alkaline earth metals. This is silvery white, ready to lose 2. That is 1. This is 2. Then low density, low melting point, low boiling point. This is also 2, right? The maximum low density. We need to memorize it. Okay, halogens. This is comes under this last. Okay, total we have 18 groups. We know in last group, last before, that is 17. That is called halogens. Okay, that means salt forming. Nothing but halogens. That is salt forming. Okay, this is also same. Easily to gain 1 electron to become noble gas. Noble gas is nothing but stable. It perfectly fixed like 2,8 or 2,18 or 2,8, 18, 32, like that. Perfectly it stable. Okay, they don't have excess, they don't have less. Okay, it is perfectly stable. That is called noble gases. Okay, halogens have only one valency. We know, very important. Some of the halogens and its uses. Okay, chlorine, C, chlorine. Okay, chlorine. Bacteria, kill bacteria. Disinfectants kill bacteria in water. Okay, first one, when we see the word chlorine, okay, we will kill the bacteria. Okay, then chlorine dissolved with sodium hydroxide is called bleach. Okay, sodium hydroxide, OH, sodium hydroxide plus chlorine to form NaOCl. Sorry for that. Okay, that is called bleach. Take salt plus water, plan C is going to beach. Okay, first we know sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is in sodium bicarbonate. Okay, this is called washing soda. Okay, after washing we can go beach, right? Sodium hydroxide plus chlorine, we can go beach. Domestic bleach contains 5% of sodium chloride. Okay, Chlorine is used to manufacture many chemicals including CFCs and the polymers of PVC, polyvinyl chloride. PVC pipes. Okay. PVC stands for polyvinyl chloride. Then iodine, antiseptic, kill bacteria. First chlorine, then iodine. Both are kill bacteria. Okay. But it infectant will damage our skin. For antiseptic we are applying in our hand, but it can damage our skin. Iodine dissolved in alcohol, ethanol, commonly used as antiseptic in cost. Tincture of iodine, we know now. When we are in school, we got any injury, immediately PT sir use tincture. That is nothing but tincture of iodine. Okay. Okay. That is possible to ask in tincture. Which element they are using? Trick. Tincture, put one slash iodine. That's it. Iodine is necessary for thyroid gland, we know. Deficiency of iron, gotcha, we know. Then bromide, fluoride and bromide. Okay. Fluoride, we added a toothpaste. We know in our toothpaste it's like fluid like jelly like thing. That's why fluoride toothpaste. Okay. Dental decay. Okay, we are using toothpaste, we know it prevent dental decay. That's it. Fluoride, that's it. Bromide, photographic film, very important. Silver bromide is using in the photographic film. Silver bromide, very important. Silver bromide, we know, right? SBI bank, SB savings account. Okay. Silver bromide. When we clear SBI bank exam, everyone will take photo, right? SBI photo. Silver bromide, that's it. Okay. I think we are going 37 minutes. Okay. I planned to complete under 30 minutes. It's a little bit late. No use. Kindly follow my series. I will continue in next lecture. Thank you.